Well, hello.
Hi!
Hi! Okay, wait, let me turn them.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
And this is episode 4.
4.
I went 4.
But I got it right this time.
Okay, good job.
So you're good. Actually, your total is 4. That's right.
Oh my gosh, you caught that. Okay, good job. All right, so last episode, our Fab 5.
Yes.
It was the top 5 favorite TV theme songs, and we did a fun little extra theme song at the end of the episode, and we wanted you to guess the theme song, and we have a winner. So the first person that commented with the correct answer, they get a shout out. So first of all, the theme song was from The Nanny. How fun, right?
Love that show.
Do you?
I do. I watched it a little bit.
Oh, okay, good.
It was fun.
It is super fun. Okay, so the winner is Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Shout out to Alyssa.
Good job.
Good job. Okay, I have to say, The Nanny was in the news recently. I know, crazy, right?
We create the news.
Oh, that's what it is.
I think that's what's happening.
Okay, that makes sense because they're saying they're going to make a remake. But wait, guess who's going to star in it, supposedly? Cardi B.
What? I did not know that.
Okay,
That's
I swear.
Crazy.
Apparently, she's going to play Fran Drescher's daughter.
What?
I don't know how that's going to work, but I think it's because they both kind of have that, like the little
screechy voice
to their voice. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it's about. So,
okay, well, we'll see.
Let's see if that pans out. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 screechy voices in one show.
Your favorite, right?
Right?
You would love that.
I love it. Double the pleasure.
Double the fun. All right. Let's start talking TV, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So the first show we're going to talk about is none other than House of Cards. Okay.
Oh, that's the sound I make after every episode.
Like really tense.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. And then we breathe. All right. So if you haven't seen House of Cards, okay, hold on. So it is about, well, it's a story about a really corrupt congressman and his climb up the political ladder. And then he also has his like just as corrupt and conniving wife trying to maybe steal the spotlight. Maybe? I don't know. Or just, pave the way for herself.
Okay.
But let's get into this show.
Okay.
My goodness. All right. How do you feel about House of Cards?
Well, like I said, almost every episode, I'm like, oh my God.
It's like a nail biter.
Did that? And then my main question is like, does this type of stuff really happen?
I think the same thing. This is happening behind closed doors and we have no idea.
Do you know that President Barack Obama watches House of Cards?
He does?
He does.
No way.
He does. Yes.
I would think presidents would watch it, right?
Yeah.
But they can't comment on it.
But then, like, if it wasn't real, though, why would he want to watch it?
Oh.
I feel like he's just like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, I know who you're referring to. I'm not kidding. I know that it must be dramatized because it's like, entertainment. But then I'm like,
but yeah,
I know. I'm like, I want nothing to do with politics.
No, it's creepy. I'm not really in the know about politics. It's kind of like a foreign language to me, but right. I can navigate through the episodes pretty well.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I mean, I don't know what they're talking about sometimes, but I know what's going on.
But I'm like, okay, so that's what it takes to pass a bill? Like when I was little, I used to watch these do you know School of Rock?
Yes.
School of Rock?
Yes.
Okay, so there's this one commercial or School of Rock thing that used to come during Saturday morning cartoons, and it was I'm just a bill.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I remember that.
So I used to totally that was my conception of what it takes to pass a bill. And now after watching House of Cards, I'm like, what about the other stuff you didn't tell me about?
Oh.
Yeah. So anyways, if you haven't watched House of Cards and you want to know what it takes to pass a bill, it might be a little bit more than what we learned on School of Rock.
Oh my gosh. Well, they were preserving our innocence, probably. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so yeah, exactly. So this show is creepy.
Yes.
And edgy. It's just one big thrill ride.
Yes.
And again, wasn't really into politics and I still liked it. So if you haven't seen it, just give it a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So there's no secret that one of the leads,
Yes.
Kevin Spacey's not going to be in the final season. He's been a very bad boy.
there's been, let's just say there's been controversy around his character. Okay, he's not.
It's alleged controversy. We don't know, but
it's
I don't know.
It's pretty much it's known that it's true what he's been accused of, and he kind of blamed it on the fact that he was gay, which made me even more mad. Yeah, no. It's been hard to come out. Yeah, he did. He did. Yes, he did. This is a true thing.
I'm telling you, the show it's just scandal on and off.
So I know rumor was like they were just gonna end it the way it ended last season, which was like an amazing ending.
It really was.
Right? Like, it's my turn.
Best line ever. Good. I was gonna say that. I get it.
Yes. And so I was kind of mad, though, that like because of the whole controversy with Kevin Spacey, that they weren't going to come back. But I learned that they are.
I know.
I'm so excited.
We were pleasantly surprised.
And I mean, it's her turn.
It's all about Claire now.
It's all about Claire.
Claire Underwood. Yes. So.
Well, but she's so bad, too. But then I just want to see how bad she can be.
It's like, so good, though.
It's so good.
I know.
All
right. So
but I don't want to be a part of politics at all anymore.
Well, no
I mean, not that I ever did.
Right.
Even more now.
For sure. Now you know. Never going to happen.
No.
So the sixth and final season, it does come out in less than 2 weeks, November 2nd.
No, what?
Yes.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I think I just have like a goosebump problem. I didn't know. No way.
November 2nd, literally less than 2 weeks away.
Election week?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Isn't that perfect timing?
That is perfect. Okay. How did they do that so fast?
They know what they're doing over there at Netflix.
They really, Netflix is really genius.
Good job, you guys. Bravo.
Good job.
Well, we hope you enjoy it. We hope we enjoy it, but I can't see how we wouldn't.
Don't know. You know, Robin Wright was on Santa Barbara, my first soap opera of my life.
What?
Did you even know that?
I don't know what Santa Barbara is.
That was like my first soap opera.
Really?
Yeah, and now look at her. She's the freaking president.
Oh my gosh.
Or something like that. She's up there.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
She's in power.
She's up there.
She's a big deal. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really excited, right?
Yeah.
It's happening soon. It's happening. All right, so let's go on to one of our segments.
Yes.
It is called TV Tidbits.
Ooh, tidbits.
Okay, if you don't mind, I would like to go first.
Okay, go for it. You're Tori.
All right. I am. I'm Tori of
Tori Dr TV.
Okay.
TTT.
Awesome. All right. So this TV tidbit is brought to you by the letter B. B for what? For Big Bird.
Oh.
Yes. And the reason why is because the voice and the puppeteer of Big Bird, he's retiring after 50 years on the show. I know. So he was also the voice and puppeteer for Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, he's actually, his name is worth mentioning. It's Caroll Spinney. He has been on since the show premiered in 1969.
No way.
Yeah, he's retiring.
That's amazing.
I know. So, Mr. Spinney, thank you for your warmth and your grouchiness, and we bid you farewell. And that's my TV tidbit.
Thank you for your service.
Yes. What about you? What's your TV tidbit?
So my TV tidbit has to do with Orange is the New Black.
Oh, such a good show.
I know. So, they announced their final season. I know.
Sad.
And then what I didn't really realize, but I think I did know, is that, did you know that Orange is the New Black was the first Netflix original show?
No way.
Yes. And
I didn't know
just
that.
In all the buzz that's been, going around this week about it. So I was reminded of that. And I was just thinking, can you imagine if it bombed? Because now all the streaming services like Amazon Prime, Hulu, all those shows that we love, like House of Cards, they might not have gone for it if Orange is the New Black bombed. And what a risky show to go with. What a risky show to go with, right?
The way.
Yeah. So good job, Netflix. And
again. Good
I know.
job.
What a great segue. What a natural segue into my tidbit.
It felt natural.
Netflix, thank you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
good job on
Black.
not tanking that one, because
we
would have been stuck with network and cable.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to one of the shows that we talk about every week. Okay. So this is an interesting episode. The show we're talking about is This Is Us.
This Is Us.
Okay, so this episode is all about Jack and his time serving in Vietnam and his little brother. And I found out he's a sergeant. I thought that was cool. He's a sergeant. Pearson.
I didn't even really pick up on that.
I heard that. I know. So salute to you. So we get to learn about how he got into the war. I know that sounds interesting. He actually wasn't supposed to be in the war because he has a medical condition called tachycardia. Do you know what tachycardia is?
I think it has to do with his heart.
Yes. So a little nurse minute. I'm a nurse, and tachycardia, all it means is a fast heart rate. So for whatever reason, that kept him out of the military. But we see the scene, oh my goodness, when they're in the bar, he's with his brother, Nicky, is what he calls him. And they're announcing the birth dates for the draft. Oh my gosh. That's what I did. I know. I felt for him. And
we already knew what was going to happen, but we were still hoping.
I don't know why we
because the show is so good at creating like this like anticipation.
I know.
We already know we know.
Can you imagine, like, that's living through that, being a young man? Like, I mean, talk about a scary time to be a young man in America.
Yes.
That.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine going through that?
19 years of a draft going on and not knowing if your birthday is going to be called. I can't even imagine.
No.
And in fact, any type of war genre TV show or film, I almost can't watch because it's just too, like, gut-wrenching.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it. And like, almost the beginning of the show when it was like, it looked like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't watch it.
Can
someone just synopsize it for me?
Oh.
Is that a word?
Well, it is now.
Synopsize it for me, please.
Yeah, so we see that Jack does ultimately enlist into the military because
of his brother.
Oh my gosh. And you remember he said that his only job is to take care of his brother?
I know. And
that was so sweet.
And did you hear, like, when I heard that it was actually their dad that told him that, it just opened this whole nother can of worms of like, how did his dad become abusive?
Okay, because he didn't start out that way.
And his mom said like he wasn't always that way. Yes. And I was like, no, he's bad. I can never identify with this guy. And all of a sudden we see his dad at the hospital when Nicky's being like going to be born. And he's not a bad guy at that point. So now there's a whole nother story that's going to unfold this season as like, how did Jack's dad become that way? Because that's such a pivotal like part of why Jack wants, like, his dream is to grow up in a home that's different from the one that he grew up in. But how does his home become that way?
Right. And his dad was so sweet, too. You get to see his dad being sweet when usually you look at that character and you hate him.
We just easily want to be like, bad guy, good guy. And then all of a sudden, This Is Us is like, boom. Sorry.
They're so good at that.
Not that simple.
Right.
I know.
That scene when Nicky was just born and the dad was holding up little Jack and they were looking in the nursery and there's all these baby boys with the same birthday. And all you think about is they all got drafted.
That's horrible. I know. I got... Jeez.
Okay, I did cry during this episode.
Yeah, I know. It was too much.
I actually cried when he said that his only job is to take care of his little brother.
Oh,
so sweet.
Yeah. It was very sweet.
So I guess we're going to find out more in the next episode of This Is Us because the last scene was when Jack had asked to go be with his brother for 24 hours. And the last scene is when he actually meets up with him. So we're going to find out more.
Something's like up with them. They're not happy. Like, little brother's not happy with him.
Is he bitter? Is he,
and what about Jack's friend who told him to breathe?
Oh my gosh. That's where he got the...
Yes, Randall's face.
If I may.
He's like, breathe. And then, like, all of Randall's anxiety issues. I'm like, oh, what is happening? Bring it home. Tell me everything.
Circle. All right. So... we will have to see the next episode to see what happens.
Stay tuned.
The first interaction between the brothers.
I know. And then, his friend, though, is the one who gets the letter from Kevin.
Oh, my goodness.
Right?
I didn't even put it together.
That's him. So we'll know for sure if he has no foot. We'll know for sure.
Oh, that's right. He lost his foot. Yes. I do remember that.
We'll know for sure by then.
Sorry if you're squeamish, but he was holding up his own foot. Yes. Anyway. So I guess we're going to find out on the next episode. But you're right. I didn't even put that together. That is so cool.
I thought about it more later and I was like, oh, it's him.
Makes sense.
I didn't even think I liked this episode that much, but now the more we talk about it, I'm like, it was actually really good.
A lot happened.
It really did.
And I just love Jack even more.
And you didn't even get like a picture of Kevin. Nothing.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry.
I really missed him.
You'll
Hope he's
see
doing
more,
well
I'm
with
sure.
Zoe.
Do you though?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Which is a great time to segue into sour gripes.
Oh.
Okay, why don't you go first? What's your sour gripe for the week?
So my beef is I'm kind of over the whole previously on, and then coming up next time or coming up after the break. Like, can't we just get some real new content here, people? I feel like between the previously on and the next time on, I've got like 30 seconds of new content. And like prime example of this is Big Brother. Oh my God.
Man.
I know you looked down because you know it's true. And I know you love Big Brother, but
I do.
Seriously, like previously on and the whole black and white footage.
It takes about 10 minutes to get through the previously on.
It's like, I know you have a lot of footage. It's freaking 24-hour feed. Like,
but
don't be lazy.
If
Put
you
together some new content.
Didn't watch the previously on, then you have no right to be watching the episode. Like,
exactly.
if you don't know what's going on, then get out.
You're not hooking me now. I already saw it.
Right.
And I don't need to know what's going to happen in 2 minutes when I fast forward through the commercial.
It's about
to happen. Just show me.
You know what? You just said everything I was thinking. I just went along with it because I love Big Brother so much.
Right.
By the way, the last season was amazing.
Really?
Yeah, but I get it. That's annoying.
Okay.
On that show specifically.
In particular.
Yeah.
It's indicative of all of television. Like The Voice does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, don't show me who's going to get stolen because you're about to show me after the commercial.
You know what?
Just let it be. I'm already watching.
That's true, but you know what's really funny? I actually like that part. Not on Big Brother, because they go through the whole season.
The same thing.
They recap the whole season, and then they have you watch the newest episode. But I like to see what's coming up.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Okay, everybody has their own thing.
Yeah,
That's
true.
just my sour gripe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good one. You got it off your chest?
I did. I feel better.
Well, my sour gripe has to do with SNL star Pete Davidson and his breakup with pop singer Ariana Grande. I am not over this yet, okay? Tell me how this makes any sense, okay? Just hours before they announced their breakup, like, they were, apparently a source said they were packing on the PDA, and she, like, sent out a post with a picture of him and a caption saying, "I love you more than Kanye loves Kanye." Like, they like, I could have sworn they had just loved each other so much, and then they break up. It doesn't make any sense. So, you know, I think I smell a publicity stunt. I don't know about you.
I agree with that.
It doesn't make any sense. How could it go that fast? And it's not even like they broke off the engagement. They broke off the whole thing. I'm not happy with it.
It's a bit much.
So that's my sour gripe. You guys figure it out. My goodness. All right. Oh my gosh. Are we moving on to our favorite segment? We're doing it. We're doing it. Fab 5. And what is our Fab 5 for this week?
Our Fab 5 of the week is top 5 favorite TV couples.
Yeah, this was a really fun one. I had a lot to sort through, though.
I had to, like, create some serious filters because...
Yeah.
I don't know. I have actually, once I hear your top 5, I'm going to see if my theory holds true. But I'm going to wait. Yes, I have a theory. I am Dr. S and I'm full of theories.
Ooh, Dr. S. Okay, well, you know what, Dr. S? I always seem to go first with these, so how about you go first?
I get to go first? Okay.
Let's see what your number 5 is.
Number 5 is... oh my gosh, I can't remember who. I know it in my head. Oh, it's Paul Reiser. And Jamie is the name of her character, but it's Helen Hunt on Mad About You.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Mad About You. I did. I watched it with my mom.
Oh my gosh. So I love that couple. Oh. They're just like the couple that I just see as like the perfect couple. Like a married couple. Like what a couple should be. They're adorable.
Totally forgot about that.
I think my bangs are a little bit inspired by Helen Hunt. Yeah.
Yeah. There's the picture. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Bangs. It's all about the bangs.
That was a good one.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So should we go on to mine?
Yes. Oh, are we going back and forth?
Yes. Now it's my number 5.
Volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how to play volleyball. I'm not even going to pretend. Okay, so my number 5 favorite TV couple, is Lucy and Ricky from I Love Lucy.
Classic.
Oh my gosh, yes. They're so cute. So, you know, I wanted to tell you about this when we were talking about the Marvelous Miss Maisel from the previous episode. I'm pretty sure I was reincarnated from the 50s.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I lived through that. Every time I see 50s stuff, I just like, it feels familiar to me. So I don't know if maybe that is what inspired my number 5, but they're a super cute couple. And she got to get into all kinds of shenanigans. And he was like, that's my Lucy. Mm-hmm. So that's my number 5.
Aww.
I love them. They're so sweet.
Adorable.
All right, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Charlotte and Harry from Sex and the City.
Oh, okay.
So again, another very like, I just identify with this couple. Like she's like very pretty and like likes to wear dresses. I like to wear dresses.
Elegant, sophisticated.
And she fell in love with this guy who she never thought she would ever find attractive. Okay. But it's true love. It's like, I mean, he's like bald and hairy.
He's so sweet and he's so good to her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just like a beautiful romance. And I just like...
You would never think that would happen, but it did.
They're like... I mean, I have to say, like, I had to think about Sex and the City and all the couples that are absolutely adorable.
And you chose that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones in there. And for a future show, we'll have to talk about all the couples in Sex and the City, but they're my favorite, so...
That is a really, really good one. Okay. Well, my number 4, let's see if you recognize these names, is Pussy and So-So from Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yes! Yes. Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
that's a good
meet under such crazy, harsh circumstances and to fall in love in that, they're so sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to give anything away, but, you know, they have to go through a lot. And I loved them. They're so cute together. And I love their dynamic. Yeah. Do you remember them?
Not really. Like, I'm trying to remember a little bit.
You have to go back and rewatch it now.
Worst memory. I know. We will because the new season's going to come out soon. So, totally.
They probably won't be in it, but whatever. You have homework. Okay.
Yes, I know. I always need homework. I'm a good student. I'm Dr. S.
Oh, I like that's homework. Why you are Dr. S.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your number 3?
My number 3 is...
Oh, wait, what? Why are you laughing?
From Parenthood? Did you watch Parenthood?
Yes, I did.
So, Lauren Graham and Ray Romano.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my gosh. Hank and... What the frick is her name?
Sarah?
Sarah!
Yeah. Got it. Yep.
I had to go through this show too and figure out which was my favorite couple.
Lots of couples.
So many good couples in this show.
Okay.
Like I literally went through like, who's my favorite? They're all really good, compelling couples.
So why was this your favorite?
I think because he's so quirky. And again, like just like a couple that she probably was like, would never like this guy.
He seemed kind of hard to love.
They usually start like, oh, really, this is not happening. And then it's like, it's so endearing.
It's neat when it works out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay.
So,
that's a good one. I do remember that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, I love that show.
Yo, me too. So my number 3 is Winnie and Kevin from the Wonder Years. Talk about the ultimate puppy love.
Yes.
I mean, they really did love each other, though.
Yes.
That was my first memory of a couple, of a TV couple, was the Wonder Years and them. And you got to see them grow up together and the love blossom. And in my mind, they're still together to this day.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep, that's my number 3.
I know, they're adorable.
Super cute. All right. Yes. Getting close.
So number 2 is Chuck and Blair from Gossip Girl.
I've never seen Gossip Girl.
I know.
But tell me about them.
So Gossip Girl is one of my teen drama guilty pleasures. Oh, okay. And they are just such a great couple. They're just like, they have like a love-hate relationship. Okay. They're like bad sometimes, good sometimes. There's unrequited love and they finally get together. Oh. It's just good stuff. I know.
That's a good one.
I always have to have my like teen. I know. I don't think you would like it. But I do. No, I love teen drama.
Okay, that's fine. Yes. I love reality shows.
Okay,
so
there you go.
We both have our guilty pleasures. Okay, so my number 2 is Jim and Pam from The Office. Okay. You know, I was going to keep them off.
We suspected that they would appear.
Yeah, I was going to try to keep them out because, you know, we had just talked about them last week, but I can't resist. I love their dorky, sweet love.
Yes.
They're so cute. And the fact that Jim had a huge crush on her.
For so long.
I know. And then it finally happened. And I had just rewatched their wedding episode. I cry every single time I watch it. Even if I watch it like 4 times in a row, which I did actually just do. But when they go sneak off and get married at Niagara Falls and then they come back to the wedding, it touches my heart. So they deserved, I almost put them as number 1, honestly, but number 2 we'll have to do.
It was hard to rank these.
Yeah.
That's why I keep trying to remember who I finally chose as my number one.
I know, because I mean, everybody could have made number one. Yes. No, I know.
Yeah,
I
understand. So,
the time has come.
Is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wait, which one?
I bet you'll never guess.
It's Buffy and Spike.
Nope. So many good couples in there too.
Wait, no. Willow and what's his face?
Nope. Willow and what's her face? Tara.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about them.
Oh my gosh, how could you forget about Willow and Tara?
How could I do that?
They were like the first lesbian couple that I think really got represented in a way that was like you could like root for.
Yeah.
You know, I just chills again. It was just such a good couple.
Reliving that moment.
I know, but again, that now. So many good couples.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking like I really loved Willow and Oz too.
Okay,
I know. That was a good coupling. It was a good coupling. And then even Willow and Xander in their moments.
Oh yeah.
But of course, all the couples.
Anya. Yeah, I remember all them now. Well,
Giles and Mom.
Giles and Mom. Oh yeah, I gotta rewatch Buffy.
Oh my gosh, I know. See, this is what we need to do is rewatch everything.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That was a really good number one. Oh, okay.
Such a good love story.
Yes, indeed. So, do you have an idea of what my number one is? I feel like you already know. Why do I think you?
Should I guess?
Yeah, go for it.
Somebody from Friends.
Really? Which one would you think I would choose?
There's so many.
Yeah. If you had to guess.
Phoebe and Mike.
No. Ross and Rachel.
No, classic.
The classic, exactly. He had a huge crush on her since high school. Mm-hmm. He finally got the girl.
Yes. And it was a good one for sure. Yeah.
That one made me cry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally.
They were on a break.
Yes. You know, I after that though, I really couldn't. I couldn't come back after that. But prior to that, before they went that road, yeah, for sure.
But they ended up together. And again,
they deserved each other at that point.
No, that's true. Yep. So,
but lots of good couples in there too.
You're
Monica and Chandler. I actually love Monica and Chandler.
Yeah,
adorable.
I didn't love them, but I liked them. Yes.
So do you want to hear
Phoebe and Mike?
Oh, I love that.
They're
That's
really
the one.
couple.
I know. That's the one I thought you were going to choose.
Oh,
yes,
they were
Mike.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Mike played by.
Yes. So,
Paul Rudd.
Do you want to hear my theory?
Yes.
So don't you think it's interesting that in our top 5 fantasy couples, not a single one of our fantasy boyfriends are in there?
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Think about it. Although Buffy is there, Angel's not in there.
Wait, what does that say about us?
We're jealous people. We do not want our fantasy boyfriends to be happy.
Oh my gosh.
Nope. That's true.
You're so right.
That's why I'm here, folks.
Yeah, and she didn't even know mine.
I didn't.
You
but
just
I had
came
a
up with
theory.
that epiphany.
I had a suspicion that we would not include our fantasy boyfriends, and there you go.
Okay,
people.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Good call, Dr. S. Good call.
I try.
Oh,
I know that's why
goodness.
you had me on the show.
Yeah.
Lay down the truth.
That's why she's here. What would I do without her? All right, well, another fun Fab 5.
Thank
you know, if you want to find out what we're going to do next week for our Fab 5, you're going to have to stick around to the end of the show. Okay, friends, now it's time for our segment called Worth a Watch. So this is where we recommend a show to you we think you should be watching. So, Dr. S, take it away.
So, jumping off of my top 5 favorite TV couples, my Worth a Watch is Mad About You.
Oh,
I love Mad About You. So the reason why I'm recommending this is because did you know that Mad About You was the original must-see TV on Thursdays?
No.
In fact, I mean, somebody research department, you did as well last week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Mad About You and Seinfeld and Friends we're on around the same time. Oh. Like the original must-see TV on Thursdays.
Yeah, I remember.
Started with Mad About You.
Yeah, okay.
So, and of course, Ursula, who was like a character spinoff.
Phoebe's twin sister.
Yes, it was from Mad About You.
That's right.
And the whole like intertextual pleasure that comes from crossover TV.
Oh.
I think that like Mad About You and Friends kind of like spearheaded that whole movement. Because who doesn't love a good crossover, right?
Right.
Like you're like, oh my God. It's so-and-so from that show, and now she's in that show. And who doesn't love to see your crossover?
Oh, everybody loves to see your crossover.
So I feel like Mad About You, so good. And of course, I already told you I love The Couple.
The Couple.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to rewatch that because I don't remember a lot of it, but I remember their dynamic was super fun. Yeah.
Charming.
Charming is a good word. Yes. All right, well, my worth a watch. Okay. It is Hocus Pocus, the 25th anniversary special.
Wow.
So
specific.
It is specific because it's a movie, right? But we're all about TV here at Tori Talks TV. But they're doing a special on Freeform TV. If you get that channel, watch it. If you don't, get the channel. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to have all three of the main characters that played the Sanderson sisters. Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex and the City. Kathy Najimy, she was on a TV show, don't remember. And Bette Midler.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're going to come back and they're going to do interviews about it. And then also Thora Birch, who played Danny in Hocus Pocus. First of all, did you see Hocus Pocus?
Sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not going to say yes.
What are you doing to me?
I don't know.
Okay, all you Hocus Pocus cultists like me out there, this is for you. Did I make up a word?
I like that.
Okay.
No, I don't think you made it up, but it's a good one.
Well, thank you. Because it has like a following, a huge following. So I guess it didn't do very well in the box office, but then somehow it made its way into being like this cult classic. So they're going to have a whole special, like I said, and they're going to talk about behind the scenes, fun things like that. So they're going to just keep replaying it on Freeform. And if that doesn't get you into the Halloween spirit, I don't know what will.
Well, I mean, Halloween is just a spirit worth getting into. So if you need some help, watch what she said to watch.
Yes, please do. It's fun. And you get to relive all of the magic of Hocus Pocus. All right. So you all have some homework to do. Next thing we're going to talk about is the show called The Voice. Hello.
This is the voice.
I love that you do it every time. Be consistent,
I haven't
Dr. S.
gotten like louder yet, though.
Do it.
Someday.
No, it's
One
good.
day.
All right. So this episode of The Voice. Okay, that's kind of how we feel about it. So there was a little bit more of the blinds.
Yes.
I didn't have any more favorites from the blinds, but there's somebody I think is worth mentioning.
Tell me.
His name is Matt.
Okay.
He's the contestant that tried out for every single season.
Perseverance pays off.
He finally made it on. Jennifer chose him.
Yes.
Yep. So good for you, Matt. And then we went right into the battles.
Yes.
So some of my favorites from previous Tori Talks TV episodes did win the battle.
Yay.
Cody Ray. Do you remember Cody Ray and Sandy Red? Both of my favorites.
Yes.
They went head to head. And he won,
yes.
but she was stolen ultimately.
Yes.
So I'm so happy that they're still on the show.
Yes.
Love them. All right. And then I also have Kimberly won her battle and Chris. So we'll see what happens with that. Hey, did you have any like favorite like judge moments?
So I'm going to say that there weren't a lot. I feel like they're totally milking this whole girl fight, cat fight thing. So just move on. Let's think of something new. But the one moment I did
wait, by the way though, girl fight.
Tell me.
We're going to have to pick teams, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Because after the next episode,
it's on.
Because the battles are done.
Yes.
And then we're going to know who like the finalists are kind of. So
yes.
We're going to have to pick our team. So hey, watch the next episode, episode 5, to find out who our teams are and see how well we do.
See how well we respectfully fight one another.
Yes.
Because we don't catfight.
No, we don't catfight here.
That's not us.
We don't do that stuff. We love each other.
No Blake and Adam. That's not the way girls have to be.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So please.
I want to be on your team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we just be on each other's team?
Be on each other's team. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, I love you.
But my favorite moment was
please.
when the judges sang the theme song from the Golden Girls.
Oh, they all kind of like chimed in.
I don't even know how that came about, but they just like cut into it. I wish they had shown us a little bit more of like what
sparked it.
Yes.
So I feel like it was like Jennifer and Blake started singing it, and then Adam came in and like knew every single word. That was so cute. The least likely person to know.
I know.
Well, in my opinion.
Right?
Yeah.
But who doesn't love like a little Golden Girls?
Oh my gosh.
Who doesn't know that
what
song?
Is so funny?
What's so funny?
You know, our Wall of Fame inductee this week it's actually the Golden Girls.
That's right.
How crazy is that?
I just want to say we didn't even have to pay these mega superstars to set us up.
No,
they just did it for free. Thank you.
Seriously?
Thank you.
How did that work out so well?
I know. I told you we make the news.
You're right. You're onto something
on
there.
The pulse of popular culture.
Exactly. So, well, I mean, there's so much to be said about the Golden Girls, but I feel like it was like the precursor for many other shows like it.
Definitely.
For example, Sex and the City.
Yes. 100%.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in a way, so much more revolutionary because Sex and the City, like, yeah, you have these hot women wearing fancy clothes, designer head to toe. And here's like old ladies with sex drives living alone in a house in Florida. And we are all glued to the TV.
No, the creators really did take a chance starring 4 like 50s, 60s women.
Goosebumps.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Historical.
But it worked and it's timeless.
And who doesn't love it? Like, and people are watching it now and talking about it still.
I have to say though, I'm a little ashamed of myself. So this was recommended to me for a long time. I never watched The Golden Girls until about 2 years ago.
No way.
Can you believe that?
No way.
I thought, like, I'm a young girl. What do I know about, the Golden Girls and like them being retired living in Florida? Like, I don't know anything about that. Well, I watched it and of course I was wrong. Yeah. Because I think that it kind of reaches all demographics, honestly.
Definitely.
So I think that it's worthy of being in our Wall of Fame.
Absolutely a Wall of Fame worthy. Definitely.
It shows that the fun doesn't stop just because you're getting older.
That's right.
There's plenty of fun to be had.
And I don't think any show has done what it's done, which is like build upon that. Like, I don't see like older women represented in a show where they get to like be themselves, be the center of a show.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there might be a character, but not like a whole group of women who are like the center of a show.
It was like one of a kind.
Yeah. Like, people give a lot of credit to Sex and the City for being so like groundbreaking, but I think, like you said, Golden Girls really did pave the way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So welcome to our Wall of Fame, Golden Girls. We're happy to have you.
Oh, and also, I used to watch this with my mom.
You did?
Like, in the moment. Like, we would, like, watch it every day.
With the new episodes.
Yeah, with the new episodes. And my brother.
No way!
Yeah. So I didn't know that you just watched it, like, recently.
I was resisting it.
This was one of those, like, in the moment, we're going to watch it together. And my mom and I don't watch much together. I mean, this may have been the only show, like, that, like, bridged the generations.
Oh, Golden Girls?
Yeah.
Look what you did.
I know. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Could you think of a more deserving inductee to our Wall of Fame?
I really cannot.
At this point?
At this point?
No.
I know.
Well, we will be showing our Wall of Fame on the next episode, which is our Halloween episode. You guys have no idea. We already know our costumes. And guess what? It's TV related.
No way.
This is... Can you believe it?
TV related.
There's no way.
That's out of the blue.
I know. It's crazy.
Unexpected.
Right. So you have hung on to the end of episode 4. So now I get to reveal our next Fab 5. Yes. Let's do it. So the next Fab 5 is going to be our top 5 scariest TV characters. Oh my God. I know. I think I already know some of mine. I'm pretty excited to reveal them. So please watch our next episode, episode 5, Halloween episode of Tori Talks TV. We can't wait to see you there.
Don't forget to subscribe so you know when it's available.
Please do. Thank you so much for joining us. This was a great episode, Dr. S. All right.
I'm so excited.
Thank you and happy TV watching. You look like Snow White.
I actually got a new highlighter.
You
so
did?
Like,
all right.
What happened? Are we getting off topic? Oh, weird.
Okay.
When in doubt, whip it out.